Welcome back to One Piece Anime Review Episode 201. Now, unlike last week where we had a brand new episode, not only new episode but also new chapter of the anime, chapter the manga, excuse me. This week, nope, there really isn't. It's called Good Luck, Leader Kinnaman's Plot. It's episode 287. And this one covers, from the manga, well, basically the rest of chapter 275, pages 11 through 17, and pages 3 through 7 of chapter 976. Yeah, it's revealed right away that the Yakuza leader, Conjuro, is actually Danzuro. Yep, an old friend of Kinnamon's from the past. Which he didn't know this was him until he, oh yeah, it's me. And of course, took off his little headpiece he was wearing. And he says, oh yeah, I didn't mean to slice it. I was only just got the cannon. And everybody's shocked the fact that he is one of the Yakuza Samurai 9. And, well, even Conjuro didn't even know that basically this was, well, him. And of course, he reveals, like, how he is him simply by mentioning about the Mountain God incident. Yep. And he's like, oh, only one person knows about that. It's him. Yep. And of course, Luffy and Captain can continue destroying the Animal King pirate ships. Oh yeah, and he also in Dungeon reveals, oh yeah, I have 1,200 people I'm going to add to your army, and I found your army, and I decided to move them to a different port. Yep. And it is now swelled from 4,200 to 5,600. Like, actually it was 4,200 and then went to 5,400. I'm like, damn, that's like a small division, per se. Yep, and pretty much everybody's all ready to go. And of course, well, in the case of Conjuro, he decides to try to take Momoshiki. And of course, the Kappa, he decides to, Kitsuru, he decides to swim to the shore and fight Conjuro. Oh yeah, and the whole thing of Kinemon basically became the leader. Like, and of course, they actually go and jokingly just do this as a joke, because I felt like it was almost like punching, it was like almost squishing his face. I thought it was so hilarious, the fact they would do that. Mm-hmm. Yep. And of course, ever cheers on the fact how awesome Kinemon is, the fact he figured out where the port was. Yeah. Because it's revealed that Yosuke, the guy who died a while back, yeah, he actually changed where the location of the port was. They thought it was at the port there, which was the Lizard Port. It was actually the Hato Port, known as Wharf. I'm like, basically where fishermen are. Okay, that's a good place to move the actual fleet. Like, okay, so everybody's all ready to go, and of course, in the case of, well, he does get away, and of course he flies. Of course, Luffy's like, why the heck? Basically, why is he up there for? He doesn't know what the heck is going on. Oh, by the way, that comes from page number 8. The opening strip of that page, yeah, that's as far as the anime got with the episode. But the big thing about this episode is that the whole revelation about the ships is actually extending the anime. It takes them a good, like, minute and a half. In the manga, this is like one panel. Yeah, but the animation for this is so freaking good. I love it. It is so freaking good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it seems like this one seems like we're advancing the plot a little bit with this one, not by much. Like, if you're watching this purely on the fact that you did not read the manga, and you're probably wondering, okay, not much is shown here aside from the fact that this Yakuza leader, oh, they do show the flower boss Hunter, he's reunited with his former subordinates, who are fellow bosses, and of course they have their respective armies, and of course these various samurai clans teaming up with him, like a lot of people. Basically, the equivalent of what they have here is equivalent to a small town per se. I'd say about smaller than my hometown, Zephyr Hills. Yep. And of course, they go off and set up basic stuff for next week. And of course, we have one of the things there where you have Sanji fighting Conjuro in next week's episode, which should be interesting to say the least. Yep. But yeah, good episode. Can't wait for next week. And normally I would discuss new chapter of the manga, but nope, no new chapter release this week. Nope. So yeah. So next week basically new chapter of the manga. Okay, so that's episode review. Stay tuned. Next video should be Baruto. Yep. Which this should be interesting because apparently this one covers like 3 chapters apparently. But you'll discuss that soon. Okay, next video. Bye.